So what are your general impressions of the group that you've got this year? What do you think of the talent that you've been given?
So far, I like the talent, okay, but the talent's got to work, and that's the thing these guys have been doing since day one. They've bought into the work ethic that we're looking for as a coaching staff. They show up every day prepared, and just make sure that we get better one day at a time. But the talent's there, so we just got to work hard to make sure we maximize our abilities and help the team win as much as we can.
Coach, where did the emotion you coach with come from?
I've just always kind of been like that, starting at a young age. When laced them up for middle school football. Right when I hit the field, my heart started jumping out of my chest. I started sweating, got nervous, and hit the field with my hair on fire. That's kind of the way I take my approach, and we're going to go as hard as we can for as long as we can.
We've seen some different plans for Cameron Wake, from he's a starter and he's the starter to he's a pass rusher and we bring him in on passing downs. At 36 years old, what's your plan for him this year?
Well, right now we don't really have any depth chart set, but all I know is we're looking for 8, 9, 10 guys. In my history, we're going to roll guys through games. We want to keep our guys fresh throughout 4 quarters, and then we want to keep our guys fresh through 16 games. So we're going to wave them in, and we're going to hopefully develop 8 to 10 guys to roll through games and try to keep snap counts down as much as we can and go as fast as we can for as hard as we can.
Coach, you got a lot of young guys that got a lot of reps on that defensive line last year. Do you see it, second-year guys?
Oh, yeah. From the jump as D lineman, the jump from your first year to your second year as a defensive lineman in the NFL should be, drastic. And then second to third year should be even bigger. And then they say by the time your third year hits around, then you should be hitting your stride.
What have you emphasized with Robert Quinn as far as trying to get him back to some of those big years that he had a few years back?
Get on his aiming point, key the ball, and go as fast as he can go, as hard as he can go.
Derek Godshaw, he looks like a veteran. Even from the start, he looked like a veteran. I know you didn't see him last year, but
I did see him last year. I saw him on film a lot last year, and I like what I saw from him last year. And we just need to take that next step with him. He's doing a good job. Very serious about football. Very serious about getting better. And those things should lead to success on the field.
What's your early assessment of Harris based on, I know, obviously watching his film from last year and now being out here with him a little bit?
Very serious about his craft. Works extremely, extremely hard. It's hard to outwork Charles. Wants to get better, strives to get better every single day.
What did you think of his year last year?
Just from afar, good. As a rookie, it's always hard as a defensive end coming in as a rookie. I thought he played well. Now we need to take that next step.
Chris, how does the D-tackle group get better without Ndamukong Suh there?
Rotation. Okay, we plan on having 4 to 5 guys in there. Rolling, I know Ndamukong played a lot of snaps last year. We plan on waving guys through this year. Having depth at the position always helps. So, we're gonna rotate them through there and try to keep their snaps down as much as we possibly can and keep them playing as fast and as hard as we can go.
How many can you keep on the active game day roster? 4 or 5, or have you thought that far?
We've kept anywhere between 3 to 5 in the past, so hopefully 4 at least. That way we can keep them fresh.
I'm sorry, how significant was the acquisition of Spence in that vein, a guy you're very familiar with?
Spence is a hard-working guy. Obviously I put my name on him to bring him here. We got him here. He fits our style of play. He fits the culture we're trying to build in our locker room. He fits in with the guys. He's a team guy. He works really hard, and he's really quick twitch to play the type of aggressive defense that we want to play.
Chris, the way it was relayed to us, the Robert Quinn thing kind of came out of nowhere, and I know you'd been around for a couple months already before that happened. What was your reaction when you found out all of a sudden you guys were getting him?
Yeah, kind of the same reaction as Coach Burke. We kind of found out. He found out probably about 2 minutes before I found out. He came into my office, and kind of the way he described it is he kind of thought it was a joke to begin with. I kind of said the same thing when Coach Burke came in and said he wanted to watch Robert on film, and I was like, come on now, and then figured out we were going to possibly get him. So obviously I got excited about it. He's been a guy that, going all the way back to North Carolina, that I've had my eye on. I liked him coming out of the draft. Obviously I've watched him throughout his NFL career. He fits our scheme, and we're very fortunate to get him. As good a player he is on the field, he's as good a guy off the field.
Do you have a handle on what held him back the last couple of years? The last couple of years weren't some of his better seasons.
I have no idea. I wasn't in the building.
When you were watching his film, though, was there anything you saw where you're like, this is the thing?
Well, just scheme. That he was asked to do something differently than he had done in the past. Going from strictly a 4-3 type guy to being more of a stand-up outside linebacker type. It's not an easy transition sometimes, but it's not like he played bad.